Welcome to the Bubba Army YouTube channel. Well, multiple times.
Professionally?
Yes, professionally.
Okay, good. Well, I mean, we got a guy here that does amateur prostate
Well,
exams.
I've done it two ways. I've had a digital exam from Dr. Mark.
And
probably 2 or 3 times, and I hate it. It's the worst. And then I've had a colonoscopy.
Oh, thank God.
But I probably due for another colonoscopy.
Oh. What are you supposed to get? You're supposed to get those once every like 5-10 years, or?
Yeah.
I got mine at 45.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm probably due one. Now at 45, they said I had just a very pristine colon.
That's awesome.
And then when they're in there doing the colonoscopy, when they find the little polyps and stuff, they just snip them. As they're inspecting, they snip.
Mm-hmm.
If they roll up any polyps, they didn't have any polyps.
Yeah, I mean, you're already out, so might as well.
Right. I didn't have any polyps. But a lot of times you get 1 or 2 polyps in there. That's not a big deal. And they just snip them and it repairs itself. Well, I had 0 polyps, which I think is good. I just had my blood test done about 6 months ago. My PSA levels were 0.4.
What's that?
You're like...
That's the precursor.
Yeah, that's like
of cancer?
Yeah, well, for prostate cancer.
For prostate.
Oh, prostate.
It's prostate
Okay.
health.
Okay.
Blitz, right down Clean Plate Willie.
Yeah, look at that.
Lummy, did you keep Clean Plate Club?
I was going to wait. I was making noise. I didn't want you to get mad.
I don't care.
Okay.
That's part of the effect.
It's part of the taste test.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
So you like the high level of that Anna is 4.0.
Okay.
And the low number obviously is 0.0, and I had a 0.4.
Okay.
So those are like the if you're maybe you might get prostate cancer, you'll like be 3
higher?
or something like that. That's when it's some kind of
A
test they
hormone
can tell.
or something?
Yeah,
or-
something.
Okay.
But I'm probably due for another one, and I got to think. Thank you, Lummy. Lummy, now I've had my prostate and colonoscopy done by professionals.
What about that poop in the box thing?
Colon guard?
Oh,
Yeah,
God, it's so
Cologuard.
gross. It's a prostate-specific antigen is what they're measuring.
What does but doesn't colon guard cost like?
It's like $1,000.
And you know what?
Whoa.
My poops are not like
They're not box
sometimes
friendly.
they'll be yes. There you go. My poops aren't. A lot of times it'll be like a big, salad shooter deal. And other times it'll be like a really nice cable.
Oh, that's the
And then
best.
other times it'll be kind of like the consistency of like mush.
Mm.
Like if you like rice-a-roni kind of deal.
Yeah, some tar.
Do you notice that when you eat better or cleaner that you have better poops? Like more fiber?
Of course.
Yeah.
Is that
Of
when you
course.
get- is that when you get those long ropes?
Oh yeah, I mean,
The cables.
Those are impressive.
Do it for the cables.
tell me everybody doesn't appreciate that.
Oh, yes.
Like not just me. Obviously, I've probably been the most public about some of my,
Oh,
chocolate S, 18-inch chocolate S's.
Not bragging.
A nice big cable with a clean pinch doesn't get any
Oh.
better than that.
Oh,
A
yeah.
nice big cable with a clean pinch, and then so you really know you got one going, and you're like, oh God, this feels so good, and
It's just
that-
slithering out.
oh yeah, and it's just like, oh my God, you can feel it, right? Well, then you go wipe, and you're like thinking, man, that amount is just going to have to really have caused a lot of
Residue.
remnants, if you will, and then you go wipe, nothing.
Yeah, and you're like, man, maybe I hit the wrong spot.
Yeah, so then you're like, fold your paper in half, and you go back again, nothing.
Oh, that's right. You're a folder, right?
Yeah, I am.
Not a crinkler?
No,
Oh, see, I'm a crinkler.
that says a
Older.
lot.
I'm a
does that
standing.
say?
I'm
What
a
is-
standing crinkler.
Yeah,
What does your toilet
sitting,
paper
I'm a
style say
sitting
about you,
folder.
I'm a
Bubba?
sitting folder. I take the first one. I get the first one ready, and I lay it on my knee. Even while I'm playing my game, like when I poop, I'm a 15-minute pooper.
You're your own bathroom attendant.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
When I get in there, my pooping regimen is this: I get in there, I lock the door, I take all my clothes off, except my underwear.
That makes sense.
Well, here's how I usually do. I pull my pants down, I get on the toilet. I tuck my penis in. You know how you have to tuck your penis in. I'm being very clinical here. But doesn't everybody tuck your penis in?
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I do.
I'm just trying to fit in.
But do you have to like kind of tilt your stuff down, or does it just naturally
No,
want
you just sit down. Yeah, you're good.
I don't know how the anatomy works.
Right.
I have seen girls pee in urinals though.
Me too.
So anyway, I sit down and I start the process. I tuck my penis, and then I immediately take off my shirt. And that's what I have to have my shirt off because it makes me hot.
Okay.
And I put the shirt like next to me. And then I take the toilet paper and I get my first one ready. Now, mind you, I may not need that piece of paper for 10 to 12 minutes from this point forward, but I have it ready. Like that's my little ritual. Sit down, take my shirt off, get my first piece ready, fold it all up, triple layer. Your first piece needs to be the thickest of all.
Oh,
like
yeah.
It needs, because that's the one that's doing the most work. That guy's coming in and taking all the high spots off.
That's the front lines right there.
He's right there in the front lines.
Yeah, of combat.
The fourth, fifth piece of paper, man, that guy ain't doing nothing.
That's just backup.
Yeah. So I do that. I get the first piece ready, and I always put it on my right knee. Put it right here, my right knee. Then I'll just sit there and do my phone. Usually I play my soccer game or check my Robin Hood. Then when I check my Robin Hood, I hear little Blitz voices. Well, I had 85 shares of that yesterday, but I dumped them, and then I rolled them in to do 2 of that. Man, if I would have hold on to that for 2 more days, you wouldn't even be seeing me right now. I might be headed to the Skyway.
Right.
Me and Anna can imitate Lummy and Blitz talking about their crypto.
Oh my God, did you see what happened? It
I
went
know
up.
what you see. I told you.
It went down. Let me tell you.
Did I tell you to buy?
If I would have sold this, yes, I would have made so much money. You have no idea.
I know,
how
and you
much
know what?
money I
I know, and I bought this, and you sold it, and look at it, it's up $3. Ha 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 ha.
Every day.
Every day.
Yep.
Every day.
Mm-hmm.
Blitz, you would think Blitz has as much money as Elon Musk, as much as he shoulda, coulda, woulda made.
Yeah, he would have.
Hey, look, man, $100 is a lot to me.
Me too.
Yeah, me too.
I would literally fight you for $100.
Yeah.
Like if there was a $100 bill laying right there, and I looked at you and you looked at me, and, I'd say, okay, I'd be like, take your guns off first of all. First of all,
Let's be gentlemen.
we're gonna go ahead and fight for this. But take your guns off, make it fair. You're already bigger and stronger than me, so
we could do a
He's
real
not
fair
stronger than
fight.
you.
Rochambeau.
We're gonna sword.
Rochambeau.
I get killed on a sword fight too. I get killed. The only chance I got is to catch you in some kind of T-Rex type move because you got me outgunned, you got me out penis, you're out quick, you're better shape, smarter. Yeah, $100 is a lot of money.
Yeah.
So anyway, Lummy, you've not ever had your prostate or colon checked professionally, have you?
Professionally.
Not professionally, no. Not by a trained doctor.
No, so you never had a doctor.
Dr. Ashley Garrison.
Digitally, when they get on your prostate, I don't know if you guys know this, but they get on it with one finger.
The one.
And then they go around. Then they go around it. They feel how big it is and how smooth it is. That's how they test it.
That sounds great.
And let me tell you something. For all you men out there that's never had this done, and for all you men that have had that done, you're certainly going to probably appreciate what I'm going to say.
Find a doctor with little fingers.
Well, no, not only that, but no matter how tough you think you are, like Iggy could roll in there just having done arms, just jacked, mad as hell. Bubba Light could be going in there mad as hell. It brings you right down to zero.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my God.
The ego destroyer.
Yeah. Man, you get a guy, he's like, I'll kick your ass. Let me just check your prostate, sir. That guy's putty in your hands. Like, nobody can be tough while you're getting your prostate checked. I don't care how tough you really think you are. You be like, yeah, check my prostate. Yeah. Right? It takes your breath away.
Yeah. Does the doctor tell you to relax or think happy thoughts?
But it takes
what's the dialogue?
It takes your breath away on it because it's a feeling that you never had.
Well, some people have, but yeah.
Bubba's got his checked live on the air.
Yeah, Dr. Mark checked mine live on the air.
And you were talking to Howard too, I think.
Can we get that can we make that a video? We need to get that to Jackson to make a video.
Okay.
Because I think October was Prostate Awareness Month, was it not?
I have no idea. Men's health.
Well, I know.
Probably October.
Can somebody actually? I'll ask Alexa. Hey, Alexa, what month is Prostate Awareness Month?
Prostate Cancer Awareness Month is celebrated the month of September. Did that answer your question?
Yes.
Well, we couldn't hear it. What?
Thanks for your feedback.
She said Prostate Awareness Month is recognized in September.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we can have Bubba get his during. You think if we put our order in now, we could get it by September?
Yeah, right now we're in Pancreatic Cancer Awareness Month. So.
Yeah, I've never done anything with that.
Okay.
But Lummy, maybe we could get Jackson to make. I know the reason why you bring that up. If you're going to bring up we did that live on the air, then Lummy, be prepared for me to mandate that we make a video out of it.
Yeah,
okay, buddy?
no
So
problem.
before you start flapping about what we've done on the air, realize I'm going to probably jump on it and say, make me a video of that.
Okay.
But yeah, so the first time, I think it was was I 40?
It was 06, I think. 06, 07.
Yeah, so I was 40.
Yeah, 15.
In 2006, I was 40. And at 40 is when you're supposed to start having the doctors, digitally taken around the farm. And so I'm going by like what you're supposed to be doing. And doctor, we decided to do it live on the air, and Howard's on the phone with me.
Coaching you through it?
Well, I'm telling him what's going on. While Dr. Mark takes my, finger digitally checks my prostate. And I'm like, oh my God. I mean, it literally takes your breath away because it's a feeling that, maybe Lummy might experience this, but
Does it hurt or does it feel good and
both,
which is worse?
Both.
Like,
and
are you alarmed that it feels good?
Hold on. Sometimes I've heard, let me say this.
Yeah, Lummy, how does
Let me
it go?
say, no, shut up.
Oh.
Let me say the words.
Those are not the words.
Medically, when I've read that medically, when a man's getting his prostate checked medically, that sometimes it triggers an orgasm.
Right.
I've heard that before.
How embarrassing. You're there, getting your
On the
prostate
phone with
checked.
Howard.
Well, no, I didn't help me. I didn't help. To me, it just was like, it just was strange feeling. Like it didn't make me get an erection. It didn't make me orgasm, anything like that. And I don't know that now, in order to get a man to orgasm, or maybe you got to continually do it, like just the checking of it, one loop around the farm. Unless, you're a guy like Brandon the Quad that's never had anything, that probably just really takes you home.
Yeah.
Me, I think I'm a little more grizzled. It would take probably 4 or 5 circles around the farm to get me where I need. But supposedly, when a real live doctor sometimes checks men's prostates, that men's ejaculate. So again,
Like right away?
Yeah, like.
Wow.
And how embarrassing.
You think?
Well, because, you're not even in like a sexual setting. You're in a medical setting. And isn't that the ultimate, that's the ultimate expression
But
for
you
a
know
man,
what?
is it not?
These doctors have seen it all, They're not really bothered by anything.
I just go, oh! Like, I wonder if you like, oh!
Put it over?
And I just,
And then the doctor says, you like that?
Yeah.
Let me do it
the
again.
worst part's when you feel his hand on your shoulder.
Both hands. It's both hands.
Both
Yeah.
hands on
Yeah, the joke is both hands.
Well, you feel both hands on your shoulder.
Yeah.
Lummy gets double shoulder prostate examinations by an unlicensed doctor.
Yeah. No.
The
Now,
Latin,
Lummy,
with the Latin American Whopper.
Lummy, can I ask you a question, and it's just yes or no?
Okay.
Because I feel the more you elaborate, potentially the bigger problem we could have. So I'm going to have to ask the question, being a 37-year radio veteran that's been fined a lot, and I know how just to walk that paper-thin line. You ready?
Yes.
Well, getting your prostate I'm sorry, take that back. Well, in the numerous times that you have your prostate checked by a non-professional,
By an amateur.
Blitz, careful.
Little Wilbur's Afterbirth, 1,000 bits. Nikki Peeled, 1,000 bits.
Have you ever orgasmed?
No, not without anything else.
Stop.
Yep, I got you.
I feel you're lying. I feel you're lying because that's the only way why somebody should do said act.
Right.
Like said act, unless you're getting that from it, you're really being a bitch.
So I've never done that, but like I've heard that the whole reason to do that is for that. Like that's like the payoff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I've never done that, Blitz, but I've been, the porn that I've watched and stuff like that.
Yeah. If I was to do that, that would be the reason.
That's
for
why
doing it.
That's why you do that.
Yeah.
No, well, that's why in the act.
And if you don't do that, then you really are a bitch.
No, because it's also
Not
what they
wrong.
say when you're getting close and that happens, it's even more. It's better.
No, shut up. You don't even know what you said.
Well, because I'm trying not to. That's why usually people put a finger or something back there.
Stop. Shut up. What they're putting back there.
Yeah.
You buffoon. God. You got me nervous. Lummy, what I'm saying is, your answer's no. Your answer's no. That you don't have an you don't have the
You just do it for sport.
The end of the party payoff.
I said I do, but something else is going on with it.
Okay,
Okay, well that's
great.
Yeah, I get that.
I understand that you're getting your prostate checked, and there's a couple other little things that are going on.
Mm-hmm.
But with all that going on, you are getting your prostate checked, right?
Yes.
Okay, and regardless of what else is happening, do you have a party?
Yes.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
That's. I mean, as long as something else is going on, okay.
Yeah.
No, who
Like, that's
cares what else is
acceptable.
going
Yeah, it
on?
doesn't matter.
So yes.
But if it's just like
No,
but not
yeah.
from just that alone.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, huh? The Latin Whopper's all that's going on. Let's just be honest. Who cares? Don't try to make the act less whatever it is by saying she's also doing something else. The main focus is the Latin Whopper and where that's going. Right?
Yes.
That's the act in itself. That's what gets you to party, right?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, is that like just every couple, like, is that every time? Or is that like just on Saturdays? Or like what?
It was kind of just, it was like one of those, let's try it on a weekend after maybe going out and kind of,
Drunk?
After Taco Tuesday.
Yeah, no. After, just having a couple margaritas.
But now has it come, has it become kind of a thing now?
No, it hasn't, with the little Wilbur, there's not much time to.
Hold on. You think you could be literally doing it right in front of me? He doesn't know what he's seeing.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
No, I mean, I'm not saying it like you
But
do it
one
right
day
in
he
front of
will, and you don't know when that day's going to be.
You're gonna
that's
say
all
that-
You don't want to
need.
take any guesses.
No, but what I'm saying is like that kid sleeps a lot. Kids sleep a lot.
Yeah, but it's just the whole process.
It's one of those things where they don't remember anything, but they're affected by their earlier days.
Yeah, I mean,
So you're saying,
planet.
Lummy, when you and your lovely wife do that, it's kind of like it's not. It can't be very spontaneous. It takes a little prep, if you will.
Yeah.
Peggy,
Lummy,
we got Nakey, we got Boney, and we got Peggy.
Lummy, when you do the
I love it. Thank
the
you.
proverbial Peggy, have you ever thought to yourself, maybe the real thing would be better?
No.
Is that a thought that enters your mind?
No.
Is the fact that that's hooked on to your wife like is kind of one of the hot things about it?
Yes.
Yeah, I was trying. Lummy, I came in there and covered
Thank you,
your ass,
Bubba.
buddy.
Thank you.
She was trying to make you look one way, and I'm
You
trying to
do
make
what?
you
You
I'm
do
just
what, Bubba?
curious.
cover his ass.
Oh, okay.
No pun.